Hello, Satanic Blessings. I'm going to be doing a reading. I haven't done one for a while, so I just got inspired to do one right now, today, and this is going to be on, it's not my usual daily readings. This is going to be on the ever popular and, ever popular and much hated topic, the coronavirus, COVID-19. So, I did this reading with King Beleth and Abaddon, and I asked them what their truths are regarding humanity and the world as a whole. Uh, I asked just two parts. So for the first part, I asked King Beleth and Abaddon their truths of how they foresee humanity as a whole within 6 months from now into the future, regarding the effects of this pandemic, this virus. So, to start with the first card, we have the Knight of Swords. And this is indicating certain people rushing in to fight this. Rushing in, but not really taking into consideration compassion or basically the human side of this. People rushing in because they have an idea and they need to rush everything. They want to rush open the stores. They want to rush everything back, and they feel that is the solution. So there are people that are charging in, and they just want this over with. They want to get this whole thing, pandemic, over and done with, and they just charging in with a solution, their idea of what they think is going to be best for humanity as a whole. Next, we see the Five of Wands. And you know what's really interesting about this? This deck, this is the Modern Witch Tarot deck. I love this deck. It's a real feminist deck. There you see two people wearing face masks. Look, I mean, I can't make this up. This is true. Two women in here fighting. They're wearing face masks. I mean, come on. There are no coincidences here. So this is the Five of Wands, which means conflict and fighting. So what we have here is that because a certain group of people have this idea and they're rushing through it, they want to, end this pandemic, which everybody wants this done, over and done with. But because certain people want to rush into this, and just, storm in with their idea and rush this, there's going to be fighting. There's going to be a lot of fighting and a lot of conflict. Okay? Now, we need to be strong. This is the Strength card. This is a heavy hitter card because this is a major arcana, so it has a lot of weight. Now, the Strength card, if you look closely, this does not mean physical strength. This does not mean beating someone over the head. This means strength by gentleness, strength by compassion, strength by standing in your truth and standing your ground, and strength, basically, the message here is strength in this card is strength by compassion. If you see here the woman, she has roses that she put over the lion's neck. And the lion looks very relaxed and very obedient in a good way. So she put roses around this lion's neck. Strength. Strength means you have to fight, but in a compassionate way. You have to lead and have courage. We have to have courage. We can't be afraid. We cannot be afraid. That's important. Do not be afraid. But we have to have a heart, like a lion heart. We have to take into consideration, everything that's going on. Everybody that's at stake. What's at stake? What are the sacrifices? And finally, because at the end of it, you need somebody, a leader that's strong, that will implement exactly what needs to be implemented, and will do the right thing in a very fair and what they consider just way. Someone that's not afraid to be tough when they need it. Someone that sets boundaries. So what I'm getting from here is that this is representing a leader who we need a leader that's going to be strict, implement boundaries, and use force if need be. Not be afraid to be a leader, not be afraid to be strict, not be afraid to do the right thing. Someone that's going to have a lot of intelligence. That's what we need here. Someone that has a lot of intelligence and is going to enforce what needs to be done. An intelligent leader. That's what we need. We need intelligent leader or leaders. It could be plural. Because this one, the Knight of Swords, I'm getting a group of people. So this could also be a group of intelligent leaders is what we need. So then I asked the question to Abaddon and King Beleth what they foresee the future 1 year from now, which would be April 22nd, 2021. How do they foresee humanity as a whole? And this is a heavy hitter, which is a major arcana. They gave me the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. This is saying that basically it is what's going to be is what's going to be. And whatever bad luck that we have will turn to good luck. Just as a good streak and good luck, there will be a time when that turns to bad luck. So this is what this is speaking to me, and this is really, coming to mind that everything is going to the old statement that everybody says, "This too shall pass." This too shall pass. That that's true. It's true. It's true that the fates are going to change. You know, there's good and there's a lot of bad. This is bad, what we're going through, but there's, it's gonna flip. It's gonna flip, and that's just the way it is. That's just it. That's just the fate. You have to write it out. We have to write it out. We have to go with it. We have to be strong and implement discipline and leaders that are going to be intelligent enough to implement boundaries and rules, regardless of, and not to be swayed by other people, regardless of what the popular, the population wants, regardless. If it's everybody wants all the shops to be opened, and business and life as usual want to be open, because everybody wants that, and